What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition. So, one of the most important nutrients, one of the most important vitamins you could put into your body is vitamin D. Now, vitamin D should be taken in the form of vitamin D3. We produce a vitamin D3 at MTS Nutrition, which is actually all vegan, called Vega D3. Cool thing about it is it comes from these thing called lichens. Lichens is a mossy thing that grows on the side of mountains and stuff. Normally, vitamin D comes from sheep's wool grease. That's right, it's not vegan. Is grease vegan? I don't know. Bottom line is, it can't be vegan. We have a vegan source. It's awesome. So I have skin in the vitamin D game. So one of the big things that comes with vitamin D is it's been recommended very highly, including NHS over in the UK, because of its implication in preventing bad viruses like COVID. Now, again, I'm not a doctor. I'm simply stating what has been promoted in the media and my understanding of the matter. 85% of hospitalizations in New York during the pandemic were deficient in vitamin D. Vitamin D is critical. Now, think about it. If you're living in the Midwest in the winter, if you're living in anywhere that's cloudy, in Seattle, you're not going to get that sunlight. Sunlight converts to vitamin D in the body. When you're not getting that, and even if you are, you might not be getting enough. That's why I always recommend supplementing with 5,000 IUs of vitamin D a day or one MTS Nutrition Vega D3. So I've been promoting this. And lately our customer service at tigerfitness.com, mainly Trey and Lacey, the greatest in the game, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. They've been getting questions about including vitamin K2 within their vitamin D supplement. Now, a lot of supplements contain this. I'm going to tell you why I didn't, because for a vast majority, I'd say 95+% of the population, vitamin K deficiency is not an issue. Now, here's the thing. You look at a lot of these vitamin K supplements in the D3. It's usually 5,000 IUs of D3 with 100 micrograms of vitamin K. Now, why would I include vitamin K or even care about vitamin K with vitamin D in the first place? Realize I have no notes. If I misspeak on some things, feel free to correct me in the comments section below. Okay, guys? So, vitamin D helps your body process calcium. Vitamin D gives you systemic calcium. What systemic calcium does can also get into your soft tissues in your body. Calcification of soft tissues may not be the best thing. Inadequate levels of vitamin K2 might not be a good thing. What vitamin K2 does, it actually helps your body deliver the calcium promoted by the vitamin D into the bones. And this gives you that bone integrity, which is what vitamin D and calcium, what you're mainly going to be taking it for. Main reason why milk it does a body good became a thing. That's before we realize the implications of vitamin D with viruses, with overall health, with immunity. All these things with proper hormonal balance. Vitamin D is basically the GOAT. It is the greatest of all time. It is a must-have supplement you must have in your diet. With that being said, why do I not include a vitamin K in my diets or in my supplement programs or in my supplements? Because it's really, really, really easy to obtain for majority of the population. Now, I was telling you the normal dose is 5,000 IUs of vitamin D in all the major brands on the market, except Life Extension, I believe, has slightly higher, right? So you have that. So what you have is 100 micrograms of vitamin K per 5,000 IUs of D3. So things you can eat that are naturally high in vitamin K. I believe that beef has around 10 to 12 micrograms of vitamin K2 in it. One egg yolk has between, I believe, 70 and 192 micrograms of vitamin K2. If you are a vegan, fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi contain a good amount of vitamin K2. I'm not saying you don't need the extra K2 or can't help you. I'm not saying it's not a necessity. You don't have to worry about it unless you're deficient in egg yolks, unless you're not eating any eggs. You eat 2 eggs, you're well over what that supplement will give you. Your body will have plenty of K2 from your normal diet. If you're a vegan, if you eat fermented foods, it'll have plenty of K2 to assist the vitamin D in calcification of the bones. Now, the rest of the results from vitamin D and calcium and all that good stuff, the rest of the vitamin D benefits you get, right, that don't involve calcium, the rest of the hormonal output, all that good stuff, it's not really an issue with vitamin K. Right, vitamin K2 in specific. So with that being said, that is why I don't think you need vitamin K in your vitamin D supplements, or vitamin K2 and vitamin D3. I'm leaving out the numbers. But if it's in there, that's not a bad thing. But if you're looking for a great source, again, I promote mine, Vega D3 by MTS Nutrition, but there are many other brands. The bottom line is, like I've said throughout all this health crisis, this pandemic that's going on in the USA, my livelihood is obviously going to be augmented or provided by a lot of the supplements I create. That's how I pay my mortgage. That's how I pay for my kids to play sports. That's how I buy these cool clothes, which actually both of these are free. But nonetheless, that's how I pay my bills. However, from a societal standpoint, I just care that you remain healthy. So many people have unnecessarily become really sick or died because no one is telling them the truth on these supplements that can help them save their lives. From antiviral replication supplements, like what I'll list below in my immunity stack, what I recommend everybody takes every day, everybody. Vitamin C, 1 gram twice a day. Zinc, 10 to 30 milligrams once a day. Quercetin, about 400 milligrams twice a day. Vitamin D3, about 5,000 IUs once a day. If we do that, we will be much healthier. While I would love for you to buy my stuff because, well, it's awesome and it's high quality and it's what I do, I want you to take it. Whether you buy it from Tiger Fitness, whether you get your MTS brand, whether you go to Vitamin Shop, whether you go to Target, whether you go to Walmart, try to buy a reputable brand. Obviously, my brand is awesome because it's mine, but don't just buy any cheap brand, but get it, all right? Get those vitamins. Get them. Okay, that's my call to action for you, right? However, I will say that you do not need necessarily, unless, again, your diet's complete garbage, you do not need to add vitamin K with your vitamin D. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I want you to subscribe to this channel. I want you to like this video and, of course, share this with everyone. Thank you so much for watching. And, of course, click that notification bell because YouTube does a really bad job of telling you when I've uploaded. Thank you so much, guys. That's not a game.